Not great from a sustainability standpoint in terms of their build is the Giants, who need just everything. Everything. I mentioned the positional value positions. They need a quarterback. They need a tackle. They need a wide receiver. Like
they need a running back. They might need a tight end if Darren Waller decides he wants to go bye-bye and end his career and retire. So yeah,
they got the 6th pick.
There's been talk that they could take a quarterback, maybe JJ McCarthy if he's there. They brought in Devin Singletary, and he knows the offense obviously from his time together in Buffalo with Daboll, but they could definitely use a upgrade at running back, a guy who's going to split the work with Singletary and take over in the future. Their wide receiver, I can't remember the last time the Giants had like a really good wide receiver. It was probably Odell Beckham Jr. And that's it. I mean, they brought in Kenny Galladay. That was an abject disaster. Jalen Hyatt's, maybe going to be a little bit of a sleeper this year, but who's throwing him the football? We don't know. The Giants are somewhat of a fantasy wasteland at this point. And no matter what they do in the draft, I don't know that they're going to be picking anyone who's going to make a significant impact from a fantasy perspective, because unless they go with like Neighbors or Odunze at 6.
That's possible.
Which is possible.
Right.
But they need a quarterback.
Yeah. You still have Daniel Jones throwing the ball to Odunze or Neighbors.
And best case scenario. Right. I don't. Maybe they draft a running back at some point. Hell, I mean, they could be in line to draft one of the 2 guys I mentioned for the Cowboys, Benson or Brooks, in the 2nd round with the 47th overall pick. That's possible too. But overall, this is not a very attractive fantasy roster at all.